That would be a big help if they'll just suggest it.
Okay, now to turn over to the administrator and go over.
Okay, item number 4, I did provide the bill list of receipts. Yes, sir.
On the bill list, there is a payment for Pottsville Glass Company, $46,550.
Yes, it's a payment that has been signed off and certified. It still does not impact the $73,000 of the whole. This was a payment that was authorized ironically, I believe, by the board in March or April. You've already approved it.
Okay. I
The
thought
check was never
we were
sent
holding.
out.
We were holding. Okay. Fell through the crack.
Thank you. It
Yeah.
has to do with timely payment.
Administratively, I know sometimes things do fall through the crack. Okay.
Okay?
But the attorney has seen this?
Yes,
That was-
I was advised to get that payment out.
Just look in the cracks and see what it is.
Pull it out.
Something about timely payment of bills. Okay.
Thank
Any
you.
other questions on that? Okay. Number 5, for the treasurer, you do not have that. You do not have that this evening because we just today got our portion done, which is the secretary's report. We are attempting, I know I said today that we're going to try for September or October. We are actually attempting to next week, if possible, also provide you July statements. I'm not sure we're going to make it, but we're going to be very close. So I may come in with July's. If not, we will be in a position September to bring you where you're in the proper cycle. The secretary's report, we do have, gave that to you. We're anticipating taking action on 7 and 8 are your certifications, which will be next week. The number 9 is for, this is us attempting to spend out the ARA and the NCLB money. They have to be in place by the 31st. We just found out today that they, on the ARA fund, the IDEA ARA and the NCLB ARA, they have changed the liquidation period. You only have 45 days to liquidate this. Normally you have 90 days. But on the ARA funds, they've changed the regulations. So these, I would ask you, if possible, if you can give me the approval, since this is ARA funds, to get the order out so that the liquidation period begins August 31st, and then give us another week, if you wouldn't mind. So I'd ask for approval this evening on number 9. Number 10, this is the application payment for the high school cafeteria line. We also did receive certification from the architect for application number 2, so that will be on the list also. It does not in any way put us in a position, we're still holding over $100,000 of theirs that they have not yet submitted for payment. The next item is to authorize us to, and again here I would ask to have action taken on the Motorola radios. These again are being, this is us trying to clean up and use the ARA funds in a way that's appropriate and get them in. So this, I'd ask you to take action on this evening. Also, that's number 11.
First one from number 11, is that what requires the FCC now abandoned?
I'm not sure exactly why we're having to replace the radios, but I was told we have to replace the
This is
radios.
you're going district-wide, but it's not.
This is radios all over the place that we're having to
The
do.
FCC's put out with a requirement that 25 megahertz radios be what they call narrow band, band is split in half to 12.5 megahertz, so that they get more capacity. That has to be completed by January 1st, 2013, so we're a little bit ahead of the game. But
I will double check to make sure that that is the case,
if we
that
have,
they are
if we
that
have
type
the
of
money,
radio.
it's a good application for it. It's something we're going to have to do. We can do it now. We don't have to budget for it next year.
Okay. Thank you. Number 12, I did provide you a lot of information on this. I'm asking the board next week to take action on putting into place an interlocal governmental services agreement for what is called enhanced recycling. We currently, with our, I hate to call, the only way I know to call it is our trash. We currently have our own truck, and we take it and we pay tipping fees. The program that I showed you was brought forward where all of our trash, other than styrofoam and food products, actually now can be recycled. The company that came forward and identified this to us has given us a price to do it. It just so happens that the municipality has a bidded contract with the company. What we're asking to do is to have an interlocal services agreement with the municipality, therefore allowing us to take advantage of this enhanced recycling. And there are some other advantages besides if we get involved with this. There is through this company, they have a partnership with, I believe, I'm not sure if it's Dell, or one of the computer companies, where they will actually, as it says in what I gave you, provide a computer in each building, help in instructional, getting children to recognize the value of recycling. In addition, there may be some other benefits that will come back to us that at this time may help offset our cost of what's remaining. To do this, though, if we have the interlocal governmental services agreement, we can attach right onto their program and begin the program September 1st, thereby reducing our cost in the current year and able to use the funds in a manner in which we may choose to use a different way. A perfect example, by reducing and saving the money here, you were asking me about, well, here's a place that I could find the money immediately if we did implement this type of
Saving
thing.
money for policy will come from trash. But
Right. Well, I don't know how you say that. But,
Yeah.
but anyway, next week I'd ask you to approve that. And at that point, the municipality should have adopted their resolution so that they'd be both in place. Yes, sir.
We're looking at the word interlocal.
Yes.
So I'd like to have a better portrait as to where we are now and where we would expect to be if
Okay.
we agree to this interlocal agreement.
Well, the net initially would be, we would save approximately $15,000–$16,000 right off the bat.
A year?
Because of a year, because of what we're paying in tipping fees. So on that, that's where we would save as a district. The interlocal governmental services, the municipality, and I know you've done it before, but in simple terms, the municipality and a local school board can join together, and one or the other can have a contract which then the jointure, when we join together, we can participate in the contract under their bid. This would become an addendum to their bid, which we then be permitted to do instead of having to go out, spend the money to, instead of spending the money to go out to bid and spending the 30-day, basically a 30 to 45-day window before we could award. By doing this, we take advantage of it right away. Other things that as a municipality, there are shared services going on. I specifically asked that this be a separate interlocal governmental services agreement because if, let's say, it doesn't work after a year, then we don't have to go in and modify their end. We can just cancel the intergovernmental local services agreement for this specific purpose. that's, but I can find out for you what other services are being,
I know we do fuel.
okay,
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. The last is, and this again is for us to spend out as much of the money as we can in ARA. I had to submit an amendment because get the money where we can spend it as opposed to where we had it budgeted. This enables us to shift it. It does require, I've already submitted it to the state. I just need your approval, and then we can get the majority of the money spent and take full advantage of all the funds that were made to us. Thank you.
Make a motion on 9, 11, and 13 of the business,
I don't want 13.
9
because I
and
trust
11
the state.
of the business
Next week.
administrators.
Second.
Second that motion.
We have a motion and a second on the question. Roll call, Mr. Ober.
Mr. Kofoot,
Yes.
Mr. McDevitt,
Yes.
Dr. Maloney,
Yes.
Mr. Scargill,
yes.
Ms. Andrew Williams,
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien.
Yes.
Resolution passes unanimous.
This time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Johnson.
Thank you. Starting with number 16, indicating leaves of absence, they are so stipulated. Number 17, resignations and retirements, so indicated. Number 18, substitutes. Number 19, educational assistant assigned to Baldwin, Yellow Lord. Number 19 through number 26 are new staff people. We're asking that be approved so that they can be invited to the various meetings that are being set up. All staff people. Do I need to read any of them? Okay. 26. Starting with 27. We're all okay. Again, substitute list. Number 28, Rowan University Literacy Consortium, participation. Number 29 rather, excuse me, certified staff transfer as effective September 1. Number 30, special education teacher assigned to the intermediate school, Thomas Levy. Now, I'm sorry, number 30 and 33 are staff members that we would like you to approve tonight so we can move on them. Number 31, counselor. Number 32, substitute vocal teacher. Number 33, bus folks, bus personnel. Number 34, world language professional staff development by Esther Jordan, 35, provide literacy staff development for the intermediate and middle school teachers. I'm going to ask you to vote on number 36, approve members of the Elementary Readers Workshop Committee. You are functioning, you will be functioning. Number 37, approve Parsons Professional Learning as a professional development provider for the elementary school teachers. I'm going to ask you to vote on number 38, Pennsauken High staff to participate in IMP training for mathematics department. Number 38, ask you to vote on that. Number 39, school science teacher attending professional development, chemistry. Number 40, payment to following Pfeiffer Middle School secretaries